What's up, everyone? It's Salvulin here. Today, we're going to talk about all of the information that just dropped to us about the World of Warcraft 20th anniversary patch. Specifically, the fact that the patch is the entirety of 11.0.5 is going to span 2+ months. It's going to have so much content in it. Before we get into any of that, look at this 20th anniversary background. It's posted on the WoW blog. You can find it in the description. It is beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and jump into everything that is this patch. First things first, this would not be a new World of Warcraft patch, a new anniversary event, a new pre-patch. It's not a new pre-patch, but you get the idea, without new currency. Taking part in quests and activities, earn bronze celebration tokens to spend on items during the 20th anniversary celebration, including returning items from previous anniversaries and new ones. Now let's be clear. They talk about here the 20th anniversary celebration. This celebration will be the entirety of 11.0.5. The entire patch cycle of 11.0.5 will be this anniversary. You have 2 months at the very least to collect all of these things. Also, all of the content coming in 11.0.5, from what they have said so far, has to do with the anniversary event. So everything we're going to go over here is very likely the content that we're going to be getting. It's possible we'll get more. We don't know. But the assumption right now is that everything that we are getting is related to the anniversary. First things first, going back to Blackrock Depths, we're going to it as a raid, a 10 to 15 player raid that can be done on the raid finder difficulty using the group finder, or you can make your own groups and do it on normal and heroic difficulty. We're going to be joining Moira Bronzebeard as the Bronze Dragonflight grants her a look back in history, guiding us all through a journey through 8 epic boss raid encounters. These are going to be updated boss encounters with modern mechanics. They're going to be great. They're going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Now, if you can see, bottom of the screen, we're about to scroll down to talking about getting tier 2 armor appearance skins. And there it is, in all of its glory, and updated. A beautiful tier 2 Paladin remake set. Oh my god. I swap off of Paladin for one patch because we need a mage, and we're getting a judgment set? This is wild. Paladin is not the only one getting a new set. Is going to be all of the other classes as well, including the classes that did not exist during this time. We'll see here, Death Knights are getting a set. We have the Hunter updated set. The Mage updated set. We have Warrior. We have Druid. We have Priest. We have Monk. We have Shaman. We have Evoker. The Evoker set is based off of the armor that Nefarian wears, which I think is pretty cool. Unfortunately, when evokers are in their Drakthir form, it's still only like 3 pieces of transmog, but it looks great in their Visage form, that's for sure. We have Warlocks, and Hunters, and Rogues. We're getting a new Bloodfang set. This is amazing. I'm so ready for all of these sets, especially the Paladin one. We're just going to sit here for a moment. We're just going to appreciate this. Look how beautiful this is. I, for one, putting my faith in the light. We've modernized some very classic tier 2 sets for all classes, including those that didn't exist at the time. These sets were introduced, such as Monk and Evokers, for a total of 13 class sets. Each set comes as an ensemble of 9 pieces, including a cloak, making sure you look the part from head to toe. Talk about what all the sets are. Step back in time and show your class pride when you purchase these appearances with bronze celebration tokens earned during the 20th anniversary. I'm excited. This is the best thing. If I don't get anything else, getting a new updated Judgment armor is all I need. After that, I can die happy. With that said, though, we're getting more. We're time walking. Finally, adding classic to the time walking rotation. Take part in a new time walking event that will take you through the original versions of Deadmines, Ulfarak, Darimal East and West, Stratholme Living, and Undead Dungeons for epic new rewards. queue up via the Adventure Journal or the Group Finder with players level 10 and above. So that's one thing. Time walking being added for anyone level 10 and above as opposed to within the last ranges. Another thing, this talks about the original version of Dead Mines. So currently, we have access to the Cataclysm version of Dead Mines. So, and the Cataclysm version of Zul'Farrak. So I'm curious, are we talking like vanilla Dead Mines? That's what it sounds like. You know, original versions doesn't Cata. Also, we have access to the Cata version and Cata Time Walking. Yeah, so this has to be the original version of Dead Mines. Fantastic. We haven't seen that in forever. I mean, unless you play Classic. Players will have the option to visit special vendors to get new mounts, pets, and transmog appearances. Here are just a few items you'll find on the Time Walking vendors, starting with the 20th anniversary. Enchanted Spellweave Carpet from Wrath of the Lich King, the Armani Hunting Bear from the Burning Crusade, the Frey Feather Hippogriff from Classic World, earn a new mount, service award appearances, and more. Blizzard employees earn special service rewards during their time at the company. They've taken the inspiration from these rewards to create a new mount that is fully armored in a similar style, Flame Tempest mount. This blue flamed flying mount takes after its fiery cousin, the Ashes of Alar, and will let you show off your own years of service to Azeroth. Players can also earn appearances based on the employee's sword, shield, and crown to show off in game, along with a version of the employee ring as a toy. Can't really see it in here, but we also get a whole bunch of new stuff. Stand out with a 20-year balloon toy and two adorable baby Doomlord pets, Lil Kaz and Lil Doomy. We can add them to our collection for a limited time. We'll also see returning anniversary items that can be purchased with Bronze Celebration tokens when you visit Storekeeper Reginald in the Celebration Pavilion in Peru. We can get the Corehound chain, which teaches you the Corehound mount, Little Nefarian for the Little Nef pet, Molten Corgi for the Molten Corgi pet, Phoenician Whelpling, Kate Spark the Tiny, Baby Blizzard Bear. Going to join the celebration of the Caverns of Time. This year's celebration event has expanded, and the Bronze Dragonflight have taken activities just outside the Caverns of Time with various new and exciting things. So we'll no longer be inside the Caverns of Time for the end. We'll be outside. A whole bunch of extra stuff to do. We can show off our transmog in the Fashion Frenzy stage. We can mount up, match Abigail. Cannot pronounce that. I just can't. Sorry. At the Mount Mania Arena and show off your mount collection. Join Lorewalker Cho, the Storyteller stage, for an epic tale you can't help but join in on. Take a photo with guildmates, venture the epic vistas, disguise yourself as your pet. That sounds hilarious. We can cosplay as heroes and villains. I'm assuming using kind of very similar to the that pet that chooses a random one, but I think you can choose a specific one. There's an ice skating rink. There's a balloon ride. There's also new world bosses. Adding to the world boss rotation, there's gate crashes at nearly every party. That's true for our anniversary celebration. We're bringing back the classic world bosses from the past, including Doomwalker, Azure Ghost, Lord Kazakh, the Dragons of Nightmare, along with a couple of additional party crashers in the Sands of Tenaris, the Shroud of Anger, and Archivon the Stone Watcher. Players join in, bouncing them out of the celebration beginning at level 15 to earn some more rewards. Now, if that didn't sound like everything, Romy is showing up with her own unique role. She has her codex not kept in order, and when asked to put together time tours with the opening of the gates of AQ, which I've been asking them to do for so long, I've wanted to return back to the gates of AQ other than just in Classic, which that was fun too, but getting some additional stuff in here sounds fantastic. She's discovered things in a jumble. Needs the help of us to put things right once more and send out of place enemies in the Sands of Silithus back to where they belong. Players can queue up using the group finder for the 10 to 20 player scenario beginning at level 15. I believe Kel'Thuzad is in here again. Just wild. We also have guest relations with a new volunteer, Alex. I believe this is going to be like the Secrets of Azeroth quest chain, and going through and finding new secrets, which I haven't really done much of, so I'm looking forward to being able to jump into and doing this. We also have Korik's Revenge, Run down your enemies, raise their fortifications, and exchange the tokens you loot for mighty reinforcements. Korik's Revenge, a throwback battleground inspired by the earliest days of Alterac Valley. Players who complete the quest Korik's Revenge will be rewarded one of 2 mounts based on your character's faction: the Stormpike Battle Ram and the Frostwolf Snarler. Players take part in the battlegrounds during the anniversary celebration. You can also click on the Alliance Armory or the Ward War Supplies. You can also click on the Alliance Armory or the Horde War Supplies located in the starting areas of battlegrounds, don appearances of PvP sets from past times. Celebrating 30 years of Warcraft with a trading post, we are going to be getting the sigils from Warcraft 3 for Orc, Human, Night Elf, and Scourge as back pieces. They look fantastic. We kind of already have the human one with the shield, the Lordaeron shield. And then, yeah, the anniversary wallpaper. I mean, all of this looks fantastic. There's going to be so much going on, so much for us to do. Like I said, it lasts for the entirety of patch 11.0.5. Everything about it looks fantastic. I'm really excited for this. I was worried that the patch was only going to be for a short time, but for 2+ months. Look at the Judgment. The Judgment is back. Alright, everyone. I hope you're as excited as I am. That's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.